Hello and welcome to MIDAS Tutorials. Now normally on your ad booking screen you'll see a start and finish time selector, allowing you to set the times that each booking takes place. If you work in an educational environment, like a school, where there are fixed periods throughout the school day, it can become a little tedious to have to manually set the time for each booking. So MIDAS allows you to enter all your school periods and then you can book by that period. So to do this we go to MIDAS Admin Options. We select Manage MIDAS from the drop-down, and on the Fields tab, we locate the Times field and click Edit, and we want to edit time lists. We're going to create a new time list, so we click Add, and we'll call this School Day. The type of time list we're creating is a period list, so now we can enter the names of our periods. So let's say Period 1 starts at 9 AM and runs till 10. Period 2 runs from 10 till 11. Period 3 can run from 11 till 12. And then let's say we have lunch, which runs from 12 till 1. Period 4 from 1 till 2. And finally period 5, which runs from 2 till 3. So again, this is a simplistic example. Your school day probably is different to this, but you can obviously customize the times and the periods to suit your particular needs. So we'll click Save Changes here. So now that we've created our times list, we need to assign this, which we do on a per user basis. So we close Window, and from the drop down we select Manage Users and Permissions. We select the user that we wish to change the time selector for. In this case, we want to change it for ourselves. And we scroll down, and right at the bottom here where it says time selector, we're going to change this to our times list that we've just created, School Day. And we click Save Changes. So now on our ad booking screen, you'll see the start and finish time selector is completely gone, and instead it's been replaced with a drop-down list of periods. So if we want to book a room during period 2, we can select period 2, select the room, enter the client, check availability and book, and there it is, period 2, 10 till 11. There's no limits in MIDAS as to the number of different times lists you can create, so you can create different ones for different users, or you can allow some staff to be able to book by the original start and finish discrete times. How you book in MIDAS really is quite flexible. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out some of our other video tutorials online where I'll cover other ways that you can customize the time selector.